The blanket my girlfriend and I have been dating for a few months now, and we've started to have some form of routine together. Among other things, one of these habits is to lay down on the bed with a cover on to watch some TV. Because of that, there's always a blanket on the bed, most of the time rolled into a ball on the top part of the bed. My girlfriend sometimes loves to goof around and hide under the blanket to surprise me when I come into the room. It's obviously not a surprise, as you can quite easily see her sitting or laying down under the blanket. It makes her giggle when I find her. It's quite cute how she acts, and I am now ready to deal with our future children. Last night, as I went to the bathroom to do my usual night routine, I came back to the room to see that usual human blanket shape on the bed, which means she's more than likely sitting under there waiting for me. That's where I noticed one small detail that felt off to me: the bedroom door is open. She usually doesn't leave that door open when she's in there. Our bedroom has one door leading to the bathroom, where I came from, and on the other side there's that door that leads to the hallway. As I'm walking quietly to close the main bedroom door, I hear some giggles coming from under the blanket. I thought it was, once again, cute how she acted like that. As I'm getting really close to the door and turned around to surprise her, I heard something that made me let out a small scream. "Hey babe, are you done in the bathroom?" I heard yelled from the kitchen. My whole body stopped moving, as if paralyzed with fear. At this point, I didn't know where to look. I felt the need to look at the blanket on the bed, moving like someone was hiding underneath, while simultaneously looking towards the kitchen. I could see the light coming from the kitchen and a shadow moving, as if someone was doing something there. Something was clearly off here, but I couldn't see or know which one was the problem. Suddenly, as I was looking at the general direction of the kitchen, I saw my girlfriend emerge from there looking at me. "Oh hey babe, I guess you didn't hear me earlier, but she started saying to me, but stopped when she saw the horror on my face. "What's wrong?" she then asked. I couldn't let a word out of my mouth. If she was here, who, or what, was under the blanket? As she arrived at the door, I turned around to look at the blanket. As if I had dreamed everything, the blanket just unfolded on the bed without a sign of anything under it. I told my girlfriend about what I saw and heard, and she just thought I was making some sort of joke or poking fun at her. I felt like I was crazy, just imagining things. All of this felt too real to me, and I couldn't simply ignore it. I tried telling this story to a few people, but they just seemed to feel like I was simply tired and imagined things. All of this made me feel uneasy around the apartment, and since we talked about moving to a different part of town, this seemed like the time to do it. My nights were getting more and more restless after that. I kept thinking about this, feeling scared and uneasy in my own bedroom. I think what drives me truly crazy by now is the fact that I sometimes hear in the distance the same giggling noises I heard from underneath the blanket.